Gonna set up some stuff real quick. While you look at this thing on the screen, I'm gonna be posting some links everywhere. So, just a second. Just gotta share that stream in a bunch of places. I do love this music. It's some temporary music. This is, let me check. This is Mario Kart on the GBA, right? Mario Kart Super Circuit, that's the one. Yeah. I'm gonna be drawing some stuff today. Just setting up the last couple of things while everybody comes in. There's a poll in chat if you want to vote for the soundtrack. I see Frogger just got a vote. Hell yeah, let's go. Hey, Fulsha, hello, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Let me get that chat up and running. Okay, I got this. Right. Sorry, I gotta really get into this. I took a nap like right before this, and I am incredibly like disoriented. Really fun. Hey, Nocturnal Donut, how you doing? Any cat, including anthropomorphic ones? Yes, any cat you like. You can draw whatever you want. This is, so I'm gonna explain this. I'm gonna explain what's on the screen in just a second, but I really gotta flip in, share this stream, so people can actually see it and join. That's all. In the meantime, listen to this flipping bopping track. I really like the Mario Kart soundtracks, and the flipping GBA one is no exception. It's really good. God, this rules. Okay. I think that should be fun. You might join the cat thing? Hey, awesome! Please do, that will be fun. We got a bunch of entries so far. Okay, so, to explain this. I started a new account on Blue Sky called Bucks Art Collabs. Arts Collabs at artcollabs.bluesky.social, that's the one. And I wanted to do some new collab stuff. Like, some people might remember the Rayman Reanimated collabs that I hosted a while back. There were 2 of them. And there were also a bunch of doodle collabs that I did over on Twitter, where anybody could enter with a little drawing, and then I add them all together in a big poster, draw a background for it and stuff. And yeah, it was a great time, and a lot of people liked it. So I thought, hey, you know what? I feel like doing some more like art collab related stuff. I wanna do some things to like promote the works of other people. Like, that's also very important. Like, that's one of the main things here. I really enjoyed, like, you know, giving people some kind of little thing to show what they can do, to show everybody's different styles and all that. Hey, Nico Cartoon. Hello, whoa. Hello, Nico Cartoon. There we go. I need to speak. My tongue still needs to wake up from that nap that I had earlier. But yeah, I just like having a little platform just for art and for sharing other people's arts and doing little art collabs and just having like a nice, fun little distraction for people for their arts related things. You know, it's just a lot of fun. And I remember really enjoying the Rayman Reanimated collab. So I thought, hey, you know, I want to do something like that again. And that's what this is. And if you want to join the first collab, it's a little doodle collab with a kitty cat collab. You can just draw any cat you like. And yeah, it will be added to this big poster. So if you want to check out Buck's Art Collabs, I think I put a link in the description of this stream, possibly. Oh, new votes for the soundtrack. Awesome. Oh, it seems like Sonic Unleashed is doing pretty well. Nice. Did I put a link in the description? Ah, yes, there is a link to the collab account in the description. So if you want to check that out, feel free to. It will be awesome if you joined. I think we got around, let's see actually. We got 12 entries already. Damn, pretty fast. There is still time until Sunday. I think next Sunday is the deadline. But if you can't make it until that, you know, just let me know and I might be able to extend it. Like, that's not really a problem. But I will try to like get every entry in before then. But yeah, if there is a problem or if you need any help, just let me know and I'll be glad to like answer any questions about it. So yeah, that's what that is. Actually, I'm kind of glad Sonic Unleashed seems to be doing well in the soundtrack poll. Because, you know, the whole flipping, if you haven't heard about this yet, the Sonic Unleashed got decompiled. And what that means is that people made like a system that allows you to play Sonic Unleashed natively on your computer, which is insane. You of course need a legal copy of the original game, but like a little program causes it to be rewritten into like code for the computer, basically. So you can just play Sonic Unleashed on your PC natively. It's so cool, and there's a bunch of enhancements for it, and I'm so excited to play it. God, I wish it was better. That's the only problem I have with it. I have it on my Xbox 360. It's a good... It's cool, but I grew up with the Wii version, and that one is a lot more streamlined. And the daytime stages are, you know, better in the Xbox 360 version, but it's still... there's so many things that bring the HD version down. Like, they're both on PS3 and Xbox 360. Like, there's these little hub towns that are kind of dick to navigate, and there's all this, like, this metal hunting, and just, the nighttime levels are just not as fun as they are on the Wii, and there's just a lot of stuff that I don't like in the HD version, so I didn't play through the whole thing, but now that I can just download like a 100% save file and use mods to make the game better, and I'm really excited to play Sonic Unleashed again, actually. God, I have so mmany warm memories of playing that. Anyway, today's an art stream, so I gotta be talking about art, not games. Let's see. Is everything working? Just gotta check every now and then. Yeah, that all seems to be good. Okay, so what I am gonna do today... First of all, I'm gonna get the soundtrack up in a bit. Ooh, Frogger and Sonic Unleashed are tied. Interesting, interesting. Did Mario put down Yoshi with a Nintendo Zapper? There's no Yoshi abuse. It never happened. Even though originally in Mario World, I think Mario actually hit Yoshi in the back of the head. Like, they retconned it to him, like, pointing ahead for Yoshi to lick something, but it really did seem like he was just knocking Yoshi in the back of the head. Pretty funny. Anywho, I'm gonna be drawing today. I'm gonna be making a little promo comic for the collab account. And other than that, I'll just be drawing general crap, whatever. Mario should neuter Yoshi. I don't think they should. Unless he's pissing all over the house. Let's see. That's weird, my tablet pen's not responding. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, tablet pen, thank you. Okay, that seems to be working. Nice. Anyway, I was making a little comic about Buck, the main character, I suppose, little mascot character for the collab account. Yes. And I'm gonna draw like a little comic starring him about his journey with arts. I imagine he only just started drawing, and he's not great at it, but he does enjoy it, and that's what this little comic is going to be about. Just one panel at a time. I got 4 panels, as you can see here on the right in my folders. Also, here's Buck. That's the goofball right over here, and his boyfriend Pigao. And I think they're both going to be in the comic. I just need to figure out exactly what. I already wrote some dialogue for it, but I'm just going to go through the panels. See, but I'm starting with a sketch anyway, so I don't need the reference yet. I'll just see where this goes. Let's figure this out. I think I'm just gonna have him like looking up at a canvas that's kind of towering over him a little bit. Like the art needs to seem a little intimidating to him, you know? Like this is a canvas, and Buck's gonna be over here. Like holding up a pencil, so there needs to be enough space for the hand over here, and the brush. Like some paint flying over here. Maybe there's some paint on like the back of the canvas, like it just way overshot it. Okay, how do you dab in the chat? Can you stop saying random crap? It stopped being funny a while ago. But Nico Cartoon, to answer your question, anyone can participate in the cat collab. Yes, absolutely. They look fun. Thank you, I appreciate it. There we go. Okay, so my hand's kind of like this. Buck has big boxing gloves, so I'm surprised he can hold a brush at all. There we go. More paint on the back. Oh, and there needs to be one of those, like, things. What do you call them? Easels, I think, in English? What do you call them? God, I don't know. We call them ezels in Dutch. Which just means donkey. Cat collab? Yes, hello Peter, hello, welcome. Let me put that up on the screen again. Hosting art collab thingies over on Buck's Art Collabs on bluesky.com. If you want to check it out, here's the thing. First one is a kitty cat collab. You draw a cat, it will be added to a big old poster with a bunch of cats, so yeah, it would be cool. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out. Alright, let's see. So his arm's going over there, so his body kind of needs to be over here. Any cat or cat character, up to you. Any cat is allowed. So far people have drawn mostly cats, but also, like, I got a very creative entry today, actually. There was a cat me, like a me from the Nintendo games. Very cute. Also got a cat from an anime, got a cat from a video game. Flippin' Bubsy, hell yeah. Hello, gentle girl, how you doing? No wait, shouldn't be smiling in this panel. Kinda like pondering. He's being introspective. Kinda having a hard time with it, so maybe his tongue is sticking out. That could work. He has a little art beret that he likes to wear. The hair sticking out in the front. There we go. Also, your question, would I rather drink Pepsi or Coca-Cola? I kinda like Coca-Cola. I'm not really that into Pepsi, but I gotta say the difference is pretty minor. Need to draw a cat collab, but I'm in probably my worst art block yet. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm also, like, it's also part of the reason why I'm hosting a little collab like that. It's a low entry, low bar entry thing, you know? Like, it doesn't need to be amazing. It's just a little artsy project for you to join if you'd like. It could help a little bit with the art block. Gotta rest up a bit, but will contribute. That's awesome. Thank you, I appreciate it. But also, I'm sorry to hear that you need to rest up a bit. I hope you're doing alright. Hope nothing bad happened. Either way, art can be a nice distraction from stuff anyway. So, you do you. If you feel like you want to join, then you'd be more than welcome, of course. Your art's awesome. Okay, I think this works as a sketch for the first panel. I think this ought to do. That was pretty fast. Gosh dang. I'm always so productive on streams. Hello, I might not watch much. That's okay, Chris. Hello, welcome. How you doing? We'll participate. Sounds fun. Awesome. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy drawing something for the collab. Let's see. So the soundtrack poll, I think we are getting close to a conclusion. Get your votes in now, because I'm about to close the poll. Frogger is in the lead. It's gonna be a new Frogger soundtrack, one that we haven't played on stream before. For those who don't join regularly, I like to play like Frogger soundtracks on stream, because one time I found the soundtrack of Frogger on the PS1, and it's so good. Like, I adore that soundtrack, and I've been playing the heck out of it on streams. And because of that, I've also been playing like other Frogger soundtracks on stream. Not the actual games, mind you. I have not played these games at all. I don't know anything about Frogger. But just the soundtracks are very fun. Maybe there's like a rusty nail or something in the back. There we go. Alright, I think we're about to close the soundtrack poll. Let's see, and the poll winner is Frogger. Let me get that up right now. The comic's not about me, Chris, don't worry. It's about this character, like Buck. I'm sketching him right now. I have been drawing for a longer time, I'm fine. Okay, let's see. Frogger, let's get that up. Let me check the volume. Alright, is this loud enough? Let me know. Maybe slightly louder. There we go. Okay, so, this is Frogger Beyond. I think it was a GameCube title. The cover art looks kind of disgusting. But the actual game, like, it seemed pretty good. Also, the soundtrack is full of, like, banjo stuff, which I really enjoy. So let's just have a listen to it. I haven't listened to, like, the whole thing, so, let's check it out. I wonder. What? Are you kidding me? There's a rap? What the fuck? What was that? What do you mean? Where's there like a Knuckles-style rap about Frogger in this game? Oh, it's peak. Guys, it's peak. It's so good. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Is there swearing in the OST? Hold on, I'll look up the lyrics. Frogger Beyond rap. I need to know. Frogger Beyond rap. Frogger Beyond rap lyrics. Uh-huh. What is this? This is just rain noise. This music? I mean, I like it. I love rain. Alright, let's see. I'll just look it up on YouTube and oh, getting an ad. Okay, thanks. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate it. Okay. A little funk, hip-hop, bluegrass, rock and roll, jumping and bouncing since I was a tadpole, the flyest amphibian, chill with the fish, I can bounce, cross the road, but I don't get squished. That's very charming, I like that. I get jumpy with my best friend Lumpy. Okay. Alright. No comments. Mr. D and his crew wanna bump me? Whoa, 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 whoa. FROGGER, I'm relaxing because I'm a superstar, yeah. That sounds so good. Oh my god, that's amazing. Holy shit. Oh. Crikey. I mean, we get a rap followed by rain sounds. This might be my best, this might be the best original soundtrack ever. Two of my favorite things, sort of. I don't know about the rap, but it's something. Oh my god. This is very pleasant. What the hell? Frogger Beyond is good? What? So hey Legacy, how you doing? And Hoki, how you doing? And Zeta, hello, lots of people coming in. You just missed the Frogger rap. We're listening to the Frogger Beyond soundtrack. I've never listened to this before. There's a rap song. Wait, let's go back to it. I want to listen to it again. I want to hear that shit again. Like right now. Yeah! A banjo and rap. Now this is quality. Like not even joking. This is great. I love this. Let's see. A question about the collab. Need to know 3 things. If I have to download Blue Sky to join it, you don't have to download anything. You can make a Blue Sky account and follow the account. Let me get up the collab picture again. You can make a Blue Sky account and follow it there for updates and whatnot. The result will also be posted there, but you don't need to. It's okay. If it's allowed to be a paper-drawn piece. Oh my god, the rap again. Please, Frogger, stop rapping. I need to answer this question. Okay, I'm pausing that for a second. Just to answer the question. We'll get right back to it. Okay. Real quick. If it's allowed to be a paper-drawn piece, yes, but you have to somehow make it a transparent background. Like the image needs to be easy to work with, so I can put it on like a different background, because I'll be drawing a new background for the collab and put all the kitty cat drawings in there. So the picture needs to have a transparent background. So a PNG file with a transparent background. That's basically what I'm saying. You're allowed to draw multiple cats. Yes, good question. I think there was one person also who was going to have like multiple entries, perhaps. I think like per person there would be a limit of 3. I would say like 3 is plenty. You don't need to do more than that because the fun is seeing everybody's different styles. And like a bunch of different entries with just all drawn in people's own various ways. I think that's like the main appeal of a collab like that, so yeah. Frogger. Let's get back to that. Let's go. You're not done with the kitty, but you'll try to be quick. That's okay, there's still time. A slug cat. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Go for it. As long as it's identifiable as a cat somehow. can't do the transparent, make the background clean enough for you or someone else to make it anyway. Okay, sure. If it's like a green screen background, I can take it out very quickly. Like, if the background is like pure green, like a pure green color, then yes, sure. That works for me. The voice crack on Superstar! Amazing. Okay, now let's skip through the rain sounds. Let's get to the music. There we go. Like a full minute of rain sounds. Interesting. Why is it included in the soundtrack? Maybe this was just ripped from the CD or something. I am pleasantly surprised by Frogger Beyond, I'll say it. I gotta stream one of those Frogger games someday. I just have not gotten around to it because I keep forgetting and my memory is famously shit. There we go. This is looking alright. This is some pretty clean line art, I gotta say. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, not bad. Like, this comic is kind of about... It's only 4 panels, so don't get your hopes up. It's not like an epic story or anything. It's just... I just wanted to do something funny to promote the collab. And, it's about, like, 2 types of artists, basically, like one of those. And Buck is gonna be the one who really thinks about his art a lot, you know? Way too much, actually. And then the exact opposite of that is gonna be in the last panel, but you'll see, you'll see. Be patient and you might see the whole comic today. If I can finish it. Probably. What's this track? That was very Rayman Legends-esque. The boing 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 boing. I can't quite get the angle right. Hold on, let's try it from this side. That works. Let me flatten that a little bit. I think I can make this work. No, it works. Good enough. I'm relaxing, because I'm a superstar! That's gonna work its way into my vocabulary now. Thanks, Frogger Beyond. What kind of games have people in chat been playing? Like, let me know. I've been playing the heck out of Pikmin 4 lately. It's been fun. It's not my favorite Pikmin game. I think it's like the weakest Pikmin game so far. But it's still fun. I was still playing, so that means something. More banjo, let's go. Sounds a bit like the Mario Party DS. I'm a superstar! Yes. Oh, I love Mario Party DS. Grew up with that one. It's still one of the best Mario parties. Like, holy crap. Really good. Single player was surprisingly fun as well. Oh, I vibe with this sound. Shadow Generations is a great game, so is Cassette Beasts. I don't know about Cassette Beasts, but Shadow Generations is legit one of the best Sonic games, period. I love that one. Like, I was really pleasantly surprised. Oh wait, did a little squint. There we go. Maybe on both sides? Maybe some bags under his eyes. I don't know, maybe that's too much. Maybe just on one side. I think this... How does this look? He has to look like he's struggling a little bit, so, yeah, that works. There we go. Okay, let me get the reference. Oh, that's not the reference. There we go. I'm just gonna color pick from this one. Alright, the sketch layer. There we go. And a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And there we go. Oh, I don't have the flipping... the image, like the colors for the hats. I can just eyeball that. It's fine. Nobody's gonna notice if the hat is a slightly different color from the like other promo art I've done. That works for me. Tongue is always just kind of like a purple pinkish color. There we go. That looks nice. Those are very bright, cheerful colors. I'd like it. Shadow Gens is a great game. Oh, sorry, I already read that one. My bad. All the minigame compilations we had the last decade, a bit disappointed that DS minigames were never reintroduced. They weren't? Oh, I swear that some of them were in Superstars, but I don't fully remember, to be honest. Sounds pleasant. What a nice soundtrack. I'm not really gonna shade this one. I think I'm just gonna go with flat colors. Alright, let's see. The rest of the image. Something like this. Purple, maybe use some like colder colors for this part, or maybe some warm colors. Like it's a canvas, so it needs to be well, maybe something like this. Kind of messing around here. I think this is too warm of a color. It stops being canvas for some reason to me. It needs to be more grayish. There we go. Wait, what? That's like a famous tune. What the hell? Dun 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 dun. Why is this in Frogger? Kinda nice. What kind of paint is he using? He's drawing like a rat cat or something. Real cool radical cat. That looks like blood. I don't know if I want to go for this color, to be honest. Okay, what else could it be? Maybe it's like a very dark blue? That's not enough contrast with his gloves. They're not. Oh, bummer. Hey, if I may ask, how do you draw digitally? Is it pretty annoying without the friction of a pen to paper? It's different. I don't know if it's annoying. There's still a little bit of friction. It depends on the pen you use, of course, and the tablet screen and all that stuff. But it's I use an old like Cintiq tablet, like from Wacom, W-A-C-O-M. It has like a screen and everything, which I enjoy very much because I like to be able to see where I'm drawing. I cannot draw for shit with a tabletless, like a screenless tablet. However, wait, hold on. Let me just figure out this color first. I gotta finish what I'm doing real quick. Maybe yellowish, yellow greenish paint. Maybe he's messing around with yellow. Maybe purple. I still think purple is the best choice because there's no other like purple color in this drawing that will stand out. Yeah, sure. Let's go with purple. Okay. And then the wooden back of the frame. I'll finish that thought in just a second. Hang on. Go. Yeah, drawing digitally, it takes some time to get used to be honest. I draw digitally now all the time, but I used to just draw on paper. Or I would at least do the line art on paper and then do the shading and stuff on the computer. And colors and whatnot. But there's no wrong way to art. Whatever works for you. If you like combining digital art with traditional art, then go ahead. If you want to only do digitally, then only do digitally. It's really up to you. There's a lot of ways to make things look nice, and you just gotta find a way that works for you. And that's really all there is to it. So if you notice that you don't like the physical sensation of like drawing on like the tablet screen, then that's that's something that's you can be like, okay, it's not worth it to get into for me, or you can be like, hey, I don't mind it that much, I'm just gonna keep trying. Like it's completely up to you. But personally for me, I just sort of eased into it over time. And it's just been very useful for me. Like it saves me a lot of time to draw digitally because that's the kind of stuff that I want to make. If you prefer something that has an actual, like, traditional look, then you can always stick to paper, and then maybe edit that stuff in Photoshop a little bit. It's some people even draw with just a computer mouse. I draw with a computer mouse sometimes for certain art programs. Like with this one, I use my drawing tablet, but for stuff that I do with like vector shapes and whatnot, I say whatnot a lot. That's fun. I like that little phrase, whatnot. It's fun to say. But you can do whatever you want. Just figure out what works for you. Wowee! Hey, Purveyor! How you doing? Let me see. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna go over the line art with like a different color. Which I think looks pretty pleasant. That's too bright. Go. Maybe that should be a little more to the red side. That's better. That's better. That's better. There we go. A little darker. Something like this. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a panel. Just gotta get some kind of background in there. Okay, I'm gonna go get some stock stuff. I made a scan one day of a like crumpled up piece of paper, and I've just been reusing that. Late to the stream, but I couldn't say no to seeing you draw. Well, thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Okay, let me get the crumpled piece of paper JPEG. There we go. See? Instant background. Well, almost. I'm gonna add some color to it, but I like using this a lot. Very simple way of adding like some texture to it, you know? And it's just something that I scanned myself. You can just make all kinds of textures and things just by crumpling up pieces of paper. It's so easy. Let's see, rasterize, there we go. I'm gonna add some color to it, I think. I always like to go for like a bit of yellow or orange or something like that in the direction. Gonna just lower the opacity a little. Maybe make it a bit darker and higher saturation. There we go. Okay, if I put this one at the bottom and then the other one over it and then set it to multiply. Okay, and I make this one a little brighter. I'm just kind of messing with it. See what happens. And the color, change the hue a little bit. That works for me. Music sounds familiar? Yeah, it's Frogger Beyond! Have you ever played Frogger Beyond? You would be the first person in chat, probably. Okay, but there we go, that's the first panel. Not too bad. Kinda like how this turned out. Doing a little promo comic for the Bucks Arts Collab account. Thanks for answering my questions. No problem. Hope I can help. If you have any like art questions, I'm always happy to answer them. You haven't tried Beyond, the only ones you've played are He's Back and Ancient Shadow. Ah, cool. I don't know if they are the same... maybe they're made by the same composer? Who knows? There's one game that has very good music from it. Which one? Which one? Which one? I love the Frogger soundtrack so far. And this one's pretty good too. Okay, let's go. Second one. Sketching. Maybe this one could be a close-up or something. Maybe he's like chewing on the brush. That would be fun. I don't know, it looks a little weird from the front with the hat. Might do something a little different. A close-up could work. Let me try. Also, less to draw if there's a close-up. This track is bloopy. Kinda like it. Huh. I do like the image like of him chewing on a pencil or something. Let's try that. What is this music, dude? There's a lot of variety in this soundtrack, I gotta say. Kinda cool. Can't really tell if he's chewing on the brush this way. Frogger's Adventures: The Great Rescue. Right, I think I have that one downloaded too. Let me see. Let me check. I might have played it before. Yeah, Frogger's Adventure: The Great Rescue. That one has a nice soundtrack, I will say. I think that's what we listened to previously, and people pointed out that the music sounded like Metroid. Which is very funny to me. Sorry, I'm just checking Blue Sky real quick to see if my my post went through. Ah, yes, right. Just checking. Oh, that seems in order. Nice. Molten Island boss sounds way too epic to be in a Frogger game. That might have been the track then. Interesting. Who composes these games? It's crazy. They have such good soundtracks. Every time I'm like very pleasantly surprised. I also listened to a couple of other Frogger game soundtracks beforehand, and there's some other ones that sound okay. Like I listened to Helmet Chaos for a bit, and I know Nitro Rat really likes that game, Helmet Chaos. I've seen some Frogger videos, but that's all I know about the games, really. I haven't played them myself. Maybe that will change someday. Looks a little uninterested here. I don't like that. That should not be the vibe that he should be giving off. Just thinking about it. He's like pleasantly surprised by his own thoughts a little bit here. Got the negative thoughts from the previous round. Try to reflect that in his emotions and expressions. Hello, Raimani. Please clean up after yourself. Glad you're here now. How you doing, pal? I'm drawing some funnies, and we're listening to Frogger Beyond. Have you ever streamed a Frogger game? I don't remember, actually. Like, the soundtracks are all bangers. It's surprising, dude. It's really fun. It makes me want to stream them. Not yet, but I want to stream the busting one. No, not the... And you're gonna go with that one, of course. Of course. Oh. I wish I may, I wish I must find a princess before I must. Fucking Frogger. Nobody wants to hear that, dude. For those who don't know, There's this terrible Frogger game, Frogger the Great Quest or something. It looks awful. It looks genuinely abysmal, like one of the worst games ever made. I'm not exaggerating. It looks that bad. And it was like almost the death nail in the coffin from Frogger. I think it sold extremely poorly. Hold on, is this expression different enough from the previous one? Oh yeah, that works, that works, that works. I want to play Frogger on the PS1. Simply because that soundtrack is godlike. I love it so much. Start from the bottom, nowhere to go but up. That's what I say in the toilet. Thanks, I'll be here all night. Don't leave, please. Rescue's music is done by Ichiro Shimakura, who did every Mario Party game from 3 onwards. What? That's awesome! That's genuinely a very cool factoid. Toilet not funny, stop the stream. Right, this would mean a lot if it came from anyone but you. Let's be real here. That's right, I'm putting you on blast. And on blast. Now on sale on Steam.com. I think. Is it actually Steam.com? Does Steam.com lead you to Steam? I wonder. I never checked. So how you doing, Rye? I hope you're having a good day, man. I've kind of been wanting to draw that cool scoop kick design that you've been sharing. But I don't have any specific ideas for it. I just like it. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody check out Raimani on bluesky.com. Whoops, wrong image. But also, hey, Kitty Cat collab. Whoa, enter. This soundtrack's pretty good. I gotta say, it started off strong with the Frogger rap. I kinda wanna listen to the Frogger rap again because that was a highlight. And the first level tune was also pretty good. Oh my god, Rye, you have to listen to the Frogger rap. If anybody needs to hear this, it's you. But first I gotta finish this panel real quick. Ooh, banjo! I love the banjo tracks in this. They're really good. Let me just pick the exact color from this. Oh, well, there we go. Is it as good as the Pac-Man, Pingu, and Garfield raps? What is the Pac-Man rap? What are you talking about? This tune is very nice, I'll say. Oops, wrong layer. There we go. Just gotta do all the lines colored in this panel. Why the heck not? I think it'll mesh better with the text. There we go. This is very pleasant. I like this track a lot. This is... Oh man, I love me some banjo. This is good. This is good shit. Damn. Oh, I like this. Pac-Man Fever is not a rap. No, it's not. Nice try, though. This is nice. Okay, let me go to the pack. Sorry, the Frogger rap. Hold on. Okay, I'm at 26:48. I'll be back. I'll be back. Check this out. Listen to this. That voice crack on the last line keeps cracking me up. Because I'm a superstar! Fantastic. And that's the second panel. Let me get the text a little better. Get jumpy with my best friend Lumpy. Why does he call his friend Lumpy? That's so mean. Let me blur that a little bit. Gosh, and blur. Yeah, his best friend his name is Lumpy. Don't worry, he's in that character is in the Great Quest, so you'll see him. Alright, that's the second panel. Moving on to third. Let's go. Anyway, I was at 26 something. Let's see. Let me just restart that track because I like it a lot. The soundtrack is kind of banger, only kinda though. I've been enjoying it. You don't have to like it, it's fine. I want to do like a shot from the back here. I love this stuff. This is very impressive. Like, that's clearly also like a real banjo. I'll do a silhouette here. Sounds like Raving Rabbit's music. Like, this sounds like a specific track for... Oh, the music is a little loud? Thank you for letting me know. I'll tone that down a smidge. I appreciate it. That should be better. I'm also a little far away from the mic sometimes because I'm, you know, looking at my tablet screen, but thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Yeah, generally try to keep, like, it's an OBS, whatever. You know exactly which one. Yes, the one with the violins that's all like... Hold on. No, I can't play that on kazoo. It would sound like complete garbage. Oh man, I got my kazoo out and everything, but I already forgot the oh, what's the flipping... Ah, what is the thing? What is the melody? Something, ah, God, I forgot. Ah, I've left my head. Awful. That's gonna bother me all night. Hey Shade, how you doing? Hope you are well. Sad that you can't follow your stuff like I did back then, but when I'm no longer sick, I'll catch up on what I missed. It's all good, don't worry about it. Sorry to hear that you've been sick. Hope you get well soon. Another banger, holy crap. Frogger Beyond is the gift that keeps on giving. What is this track? Whoa, 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 whoa! Lyrics again! Excuse me, banger? What is this? Who does Frogger fight in these games? Fucking a mechanical god? What are these noises? What is this soundtrack, dude? Oh my god. Kind of amazing. I want to play Frogger Beyond now. Another very un-Frogger-like soundtrack. Really good. Must be cutscene music. Yeah, probably. That seems likely. Looked it up and you fight Death himself? Are you... You can't be serious. Send me that shit, please. That's nuts. Frogger fighting Death? Oh my god, Kirby fights gods, Frogger fights Death itself. That's perfect. Oh my god. Like, that's really cool, though. Like, if it actually is, you know, Death himself that you fight, like, it's... Like, that's the whole point of the original Frogger game, like the arcade one. It's trying to survive a highway. Imagine if Death actually becomes, like, a recurring character in Frogger. This is next level. Next level games! This track is nice. Isn't this secretly Castlevania? Spectre Knight cameo? The name was Welcome to the West. I see, I see. No, this is not from the... Wait, you're talking about the Great Quest. Okay, you're not talking about Frogger Beyond. You're talking about the Great Quest. What? What? Death turns into Frogger? Oh my... Oh my... What? You can't be serious. Yeah, I'm just getting the purple color from the first panel. What the shit? Death becomes Frogger. What a... Oh my god. Goodness gracious. Okay. There we go. That's Buck's cat drawing. I think it's cute. Def's name in the Great Quest is Mr. D. What the shit? Why does he call him Mr. D? Why does he call him Mr. D? Who thought that was okay? Who thought the implications of calling someone Mr. D? Oh my god. Okay, that's really good. Yep. The game series of Frogger sounds like a shitpost. Ugh, yeah. So Eric Zen, hello, how are you? We're just talking about Frogger and how you apparently in one game fight death and they call him Mr. D. Because video games are normal! Alright, let's see. Frogger sounds insane, I gotta get into this series. Frogger for Smash. Why has Frogger not been in Smash Brothers yet? Frogger is like this massive, like extremely popular arcade character. People know about Frogger, you know? Even if they don't, even if they haven't played the games, they know about Frogger, just like Pac-Man. He's had a pretty big cultural impact, I would say. I don't know, why was Frogger so popular? I wonder. Like, I know about Frogger. I've barely played it. I've played the original, like, arcade game for a little bit, but that's about it. Why is Frogger so popular? People know Frogger, right? Like, if you ask somebody, like, hey, describe an arcade game or something, they'll be like, yeah, you know, like Pac-Man or something. And if you show them Frogger, they'll be like, oh yeah, it's Frogger. Why is Frogger so popular? I never questioned this. But, like, what happened with Frogger that made it so... I don't know. Another fucking mechanical boss fight track, I guess. Whatever this is. Frogger going through the fucking death factory. What happens in Frogger? What the hell happens in Frogger? There we go. I like these colors more. That's pleasant. Now let me color it this. Maybe go to purple a little bit. Yeah, that works. Monochromatic, sort of purple and yellowish. That's not monochromatic. Whatever. You know what I mean. Anyway, we're coming up on the last panel, people. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, first of all, I gotta make these lines stand out a little more. Maybe if I make them... No, hold on, wrong layer. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Also, paper-flavored crayon. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? You've never even planned for Frogger to be in your comic yet. Oh, wow. Seinfeld remembers Frogger. Oh yes, I remember that episode. Frogger on a conveyor belt to go to the femur breaker. This happens in the Great Quest. God, I wish. I need to have that ugly version of Frogger to have all his bones broken. Every bone in his body needs to break. I need him gone. I need him to suffer. I don't like these colors. Maybe like a bright purple. Let's see. That works for me. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright. Panel number 4. Where we got a second character. Let's see. Alright, how am I gonna draw this one? Really nice picture, by the way. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hope it looks pleasant. I have not... Like, I'm drawing all this on my tablet screen. And I know that the moment I'm gonna shift over to my, like, big PC screen, the colors are gonna be different, because that happens every time, and I'm gonna have to make them a little more saturated. But we'll see. Who just one day decides that they need to make a machine called the Femur Breaker. Smart people. A little thing called a scientist. They know what they're doing, obviously. You come back and you almost hear the factory theme from Kirby 64. Pretty much, pretty much. More banjo, yeah, let's go. It sounds like the James Bond theme. What the hell? It sounds weird. This is a nice one too. What the heck? You're alright, Frogger Beyond, you're alright. What, breaking their femur? Yeah, man, every night. We need Rayman 4 to have this kind of music, dagnabbit, yeah. It has some Rayman kind of vibes. A lot of platformers from this era of GameCube and stuff, like they have this kind of musical vibe. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a very distinct kind of flavor, you know. This is nice. This has sort of a Rayman 2 kind of vibe with the banjo. There are some banjo tracks in Rayman 2. No, it's guitar. Never mind. I think there's mostly guitar in Rayman 2. I don't remember any banjo tracks. Ah, was there a banjo track in Rayman 2? I'm trying to remember. God. Help me out here, chat. Oh my god. Was there a banjo track in Rayman 2? Let me move the text a little bit so I have more space for the drawing. Also, I don't know, what would be funnier? Help me out here, chat, please. I need some feedback. I originally had the idea of this character, Pigao, who is here in the bottom right. He drew like something super crappy, and he's like extremely proud of it, and his ego is super inflated, which, you know, is based. But I originally had the idea of him just like stapling a cat to a canvas and then being like, I made this, and that's my art. But I think a stick figure is kind of funny too. I don't know, what is funnier? I think this works better for the joke because it's an actual thing he drew. I think that works better, yeah. Say stick figure, alright. Let me move all of this over to the left a little bit. So we don't have to draw a box canvas again. Insane music. Crazy music. Probably just cutscene music, but whatever. There was, you remixed it. Oh! Banjo's when you meet Clark and Glowbox individually. I see. Oh, I'm trying to remember. I know there's a banjo track in Rayman 3. I'm very certain about that. When you fight a specific enemy. Oh, I'm trying to remember which one. It's like the down, 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 down. Why is there so much classical music in this Frogger game? Like the melody specifically. Strange. Maybe they were just out of ideas for melodies. And they were like, hey, this one's royalty free, let's use that. So dramatic. Oops, whoop, wrong button. I presume that's the game over track. Well, it has a banjo.
Hey, what is this? Metal Gear Frogger?
Good one, Frogger!
Frogger! Hey, what is this? Frogger Gear Solid?
Even better the second time! And now we're back to Mario Kart after that! Oh my god, that was a... What is this? Oh, what a good game. Does it have voice acting like that? If so, I'm a little concerned about its quality, to be honest. But the soundtrack is solid. That caught me off guard. What the shit was that? Frogger Beyond. I thought we had a good thing. I thought we had a good thing going. What the shit? What the fuck? Oh god. I still want to play it. I still want to play that game now. Anywho, there's Mario Kart again. We should probably move on to a different soundtrack. Let's see. What else we got? I got Penny's Big Breakaway. I love that soundtrack. Let's do it. Might as well. Let me see if that's not too loud. Anyway, play Penny's Big Breakaway. Fantastic game. Well, it's sort of fantastic. Fantastic soundtrack, okay game. I enjoyed it, but it feels like a Sonic 1 out of the series, you know? If it has like a sequel, I don't think it's gonna get a sequel because it unfortunately did not do super well from what I heard. Like, some people got laid off, so that's not a good sign, unfortunately. But Penny's Big Breakaway, it's a fun game. I enjoyed what I played. I played through it, don't regret playing through it. It's not great, you know? I was really hoping it was better. Yeah, also Frogger was owned by Konami, I'm pretty sure, at that moment. I don't know where the rights are currently, but yeah. Yeah, Penny's Big Breakaway is it's an interesting little game. It has lots of charm. I think there's a lot holding it back. I think the controls could still be better. The level design is it's mostly okay. Some levels are really stand out, some levels are just kind of there. It's alright. If you want to check it out, if you like 3D platformers, I can definitely recommend it. But also, it's not like it didn't blow me away as much as I was hoping for, unfortunately. Still a good game. But the soundtrack is phenomenal, as you can hear. You got Flipping T-Lopes, they got the Sonic Mania team working on this, it's... Where were the Sonic Mania fans to back this game? Yeah! Yeah! I don't know. At the same time, I still think it could have been better. Not that it's bad, it's just one of those games that's... Just one of those games. I don't know. It's good, but I get that not everybody would vibe with it, you know. But it definitely deserved better. That's for sure. If you like fast-paced 3D platformers, it's a no-brainer. It's really good. Maybe it's the character designs that threw people off. I do like the promotional art, like the 2D art looks fantastic, I love the character. The 3D models and animations are so not good. Like, that's one of the criticisms I have with Penny's Big Breakaway. It's just, like, visually, the levels are nice, but also they're kind of, like, jumbled. It just looks like nothing. It looks like nothing, that's the thing. It's very abstract. It's a little hard to get into. Even more abstract than some, like, Sonic 1 levels, you know? And that's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just... I don't know. I was... like, it's still like... some levels feel a little bit generic, but they are also incredibly abstract. It's just... it's a weird combination of abstract and basic. Like, oh, there's a fire lava level with volcanoes. Like, okay, cool. But the colors are all wacky. Like, okay, cool, but it's still a volcano level, you know? It's hard to explain. Bauhaus is a good look, yes, absolutely, absolutely. It's like they take inspiration from all the right things, but I didn't love the result. There's a lot to like in Penny's Big Breakaway, don't get me wrong, it's just... man, I wish it was better. I wish it was just a little bit better, more to my personal liking, you know, like, that's subjective, obviously. There were just a couple things that I would, I don't know, do differently. Like controls, for example. It feels nice, but it also feels a little clunky. And if you really want to get good at it, there's kind of a big, like, skill ceiling. Like, everybody can just... if you're just playing the game normally, you're not getting the most fun out of it. And you're constantly having that feeling of like, I'm not getting the most out of this because I'm not amazing at it like most speedrunners. And the game is kind of built for speedrunning, for sure. But also, you need to know all these little tricks and stuff. And it's just... I can't quite figure them out. And then I kind of just stop trying and play the game just regularly. And then I'm constantly feeling like, oh, I could be going faster because there's all these tricks I don't know. And it's just, it's you're constantly sort of, everybody kind of falls in the middle, you know? The average player will like the people who are not good at the game, they can play it just fine. Like, the game is not super difficult. But then you're just not going fast. And people who get really good at it, they'll be going super fast and flying and flinging all over the place, and it's a great old time. But everybody who doesn't want to put in, like, the insane amounts of time and effort to get there, who just kind of plays it sort of at an in-between skill level, I suppose, is what I'm saying. They're just constantly feeling like, oh, it's a little clunky, I'm not going as fast as I want to. And I feel like it's easier with Sonic games to go fast, to figure out how to keep your momentum going, to get speed as a reward, because it's a little more simple. But with Penny, there's a lot going on, so, I don't know, these are just some unfiltered thoughts. If I were to, like, write them down or do a video about it, I would obviously phrase it a lot better, but, that's kind of how I feel about it. It's just hard to get into. Hard to really master it. Harder than something like Sonic. Like, everybody can speedrun Green Hill Zone Act 1, but speedrunning the first level in Penny's Big Breakaway, that's a flipping challenge and a half. The game is less about speed and more about momentum, so your Sonic 1 comparison is apt. Yes, yeah, I feel that way too. But also that it feels a little unpolished, you know? It feels like they haven't quite figured out the moves just yet to make it, like, really as fun as it can be. Which Green Hill Zone Act 1? I was referring to the very first Sonic game. In hindsight, banking so hard on these Sonic Mania devs made this probably wasn't the greatest idea. I get what you mean, yeah. Sets the wrong expectations. True! I feel like a lot of people went into this game thinking it was just gonna be like Sonic. Well, it definitely wasn't. It's its own thing. And that's good. That's nice. But, yeah. I don't know. It does set certain expectations. Also a certain very high bar for quality, you know? Because when people remember Sonic, they remember the best Sonic games, so they'll expect something that's like a 9 out of 10. And Penny's Big Breakaway, to me, is... oh, if I were to rank it somehow, I don't like the numerical ranking system anyway, but... I would say it's... it's good. It's solid. It's nice. But it's not amazing. It's not one of my favorite games ever. It doesn't redefine the genre. It doesn't... I don't know. It did make me feel like I was playing a 3D platformer for the first time again, which is awesome. I wish more games could give me that kind of feeling. Like I was actively, like, trying to figure out how to play and try to work the controls and camera and whatnot. A lot lack of camera, but trying to struggle with the lack of camera, basically. It was a very interesting experience. It's novel. It's pretty innovative, I would say, but it's not incredible. It's not something like, oh, it's like Sonic Adventure 2. It's like, whoa, it has, like, the highs are really high and the lows are, well, kind of low, but it's not something that'll really stick with people because of the characters and story and all that, and atmosphere. Maybe atmosphere. The soundtrack is fantastic, but like the cutscenes are very basic. The story is extremely basic. There's the cutscenes were nice, but they didn't blow me away at all. Some of them are 3D and they look weird. Some of them are 2D and they look charming, but also very simple. And I don't know. When people think of 3D Sonic, like, story is definitely one thing that they'll definitely be keeping an eye out for, right? If nothing else, can we get a Penny plush? Oh, please, yes! There was actually, recently on Blue Sky, the devs posted a little paper craft for Penny, which looks adorable, I gotta say. It looks really nice. This track sounds like Mario. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hold on, this looks weird. It's kind of like Buck is turning his entire head like 180 degrees. Oh, I love this track. I think it's on the Penguin Chase. Penguin? Penguin. Okay, this pose is weird. I just realized this pose doesn't work. I need to rethink this. I want him looking this direction. That's for sure, so I'm keeping this. The little bow tie needs to be bigger, be consistent. We're almost done with this comic. We're pretty close. Oh, this track rules. Heck yeah. Maybe he just has his hand on his side like that. He's holding the canvas like this. There we go, that works for me. Yep, that's good enough. Now for the background. Oops, I'm just opening a different layer to get the right color and texture. This layer. Empty layer, great, awesome. Let's get rid of that. I haven't even colored them yet. Whoopsie daisy, I'm going way too fast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But actually, I do want to do the background first, actually. Just to see which colors I'm gonna pick for this. Because it's fun. I want this to be the focal point, so I'm just gonna make that white like that. Like it's an interesting soundtrack. Some of the tracks are very slow paced, like this one, which is weird for like an action 3D platformer about going fast. It's strange. That also feels very Sonic 1-esque. A lot of the tracks are just kind of atmospheric and not atmospheric. What am I saying? Like slower paced and kind of fitting with the slower vibe of the levels. But not necessarily with like the gameplay, I suppose. It's just a weird kind of combination, if you get what I mean. I don't know, I don't think red works for this. Color. Bright yellow, perhaps? Yellow and white are a strange combo, though. So I'm not hating this. Oh, this kind of works. I like this. Very high energy. Works for the joke. Alright, let's see. Let me get Figau's colors. First sketch layer. Oh, thank God. I thought I drew on the wrong layer. Ooh, close one. The vibes, yes. Yes! Yes! I think T. Lopes knows how to make a soundtrack. And also Sean Bialo, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And also some other folks who worked on it, but I don't remember them by name specifically. I think the soundtrack on YouTube only credits... like in the title, it only credits 2 people, I think. Which is a shame. But understandable, otherwise it would be a very long title. Hat color. There we go. I think it would be nice if the cats on this canvas was a different color. Let me see. Like a bright red, maybe, to make it stand out. I think red would be better because Buck is already drawing a pink purple-ish cat. There we go. Literally took him like 5 seconds to paint this, I reckon. Every video game needs a cat needs a track that sounds like dying cats. I'm kidding, of course. But this does remind me of Sonic 4 a little bit. Hey, since we were talking about using a drawing tablet before, every now and then I switch over to my computer mouse. I feel like I sometimes get like slightly more precision, or I can make movements like faster than with my tablet pen. So yeah, it really just depends on what you're going for and whatever works for you. Alright, I think we're about to finish this one. I think we did it! Look at that, that's the comic! I think we've got to make the text slightly smaller, it is taking up a lot of space. Maybe some lines to show who's saying what. That will be convenience. Maybe a different text color, actually. Make it more distinct from the red one. Alright, that's a comic! Let's go! Well, almost. I gotta give this some texture. There we go. Perfect. Now it's art. Hell yeah. Ah, let me stretch for a second. Peekly peek. This part of the soundtrack reminds you of TMNT's Shredder's Revenge. Oh yeah, I think that was done by T. Lopes as well. So hey, that works. Oh, this is a good track. I think this one was actually by Sean Bialo. I have to drink some water. Sean Biala also worked on Shredder's Revenge. I didn't know. Oh, the remix album. Okay, cool. That's fun. He also did, what was it called? Donut Dodo! Yes! Yes! I heard the soundtrack for that. It sounded insane. Really good shit. God, that one sounded really good. Like, fucking... I'm trying to remember the melody, but it goes so hard. For an 8-bit soundtrack, it's so... Like, not even just for an 8-bit soundtrack. Just not what you're expecting for 8-bit. Really good. Alright, well, expect to see the full result of this comic over on Blue Sky on the collab account. Link in the description. Hey Lance, hello! Long time no chat! Long time no see! How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day. I just finished a little comic. I made 4 panels. They're gonna go up on the Blue Sky collab account soon. And we're listening to Penny's Big Breakaway, the soundtrack. If you haven't seen it already, I'm doing a little kitty cat collab. But I think I'll be doodling some stuff still. I could stick around for a little longer. We've been going for 1.5 hours. I got some time. But yeah, check this out if you're interested. Mind if I say a slight spoiler about the Sailor Sheila boss? Sure, it's whatever. The Penny's Big Breakaway has been out for a while, so it's good. There's an empty layer. Hold on. Yep, that's empty. Okay. I'm just gonna doodle a little bit. Suggestions are welcome from chat. If anybody wants me to doodle something, now's the time. While I check some messages real quick. Let me check if there's anything important I missed. Oh my god, Raimani actually found a picture of death in Frogger. Holy shit. I need to put this on the screen. Look at this. This is in Frogger the Great Quest. What is this? Oh, that's an actual frog skeleton too. Goodness gracious, do I need to play Frogger the Great Quest now? To know what the fucking... What is the story behind this? That's insane. Oh my god. I kinda wanna draw just regular Frogger now. You're glad that Sheila ended up not being evil and was understanding after the battle ended. Yeah, I get what you mean. He's a fun character. Would you be interested in drawing the Skylander Chop Chop? Sure, I can check it out. Let me see. What do they look like? Oh, okay. Funny Skeletor. I'll give it a shot. Why the heck not? I think I'll just draw the face. Kind of looks like a Bionicle to me. Then again, everything looks like a Bionicle to me. I miss it dearly. Interesting face structure. And I gotta be honest, I'm kinda sad Skylanders no longer exists. Even though I did not care for it, I only played the very first game on 3DS because I won it in an art contest. That's a whole different story, but it was cool. And it was like the whole Toys to Life thing, like we ended up with a lot of plastic that nobody wants now, but it was fun, and the games were clearly being made with a lot of passion. I don't know, it was something about Skylanders that I'm gonna miss. Sorry. Apologies for mispronouncing his name. I have committed a cardinal sin. No, it doesn't quite work. Hold on. I just gotta lock in. Big funny helmets. Oh, I gotta move this. Whoopsie daisy. Big mohawk. Incoming. This track is also quite nice. I think I'm gonna make this swirly thing a little bigger. I like the shape of that. I like swirls. You can tell I'm a Rayman fan. Whoops, wrong brush. There we go. I think that's about it. We just clean up the sketch. I don't want to do the line art, I just want to do doodles. Oodles of poodles of doodles of noodles. Oh my god, is this the music from that one boss where you have to put like the balls in the holes? That one kinda sucked, not gonna lie. Maybe Big Breakaway has its ups and downs. Its downs aren't that low, but it's not great either. It has some problems. It's all coming back to me now. Still, I can't say this enough. Play the game if you want it. It's good. It's just not fantastic. Don't let me stop you from flipping trying it. Like, it's a great game, and, you know, we gotta support indies anyway. If it looks like it's up your alley, definitely check it out. I'll take flipping 10 pennies big breakaways over one, I don't know, millionth Call of Duty. There you go. Skeletor. Hold on, there's something not quite right here. This flows into that. Alright, there's some depth to it. There we go, that's better. That's better. Something like this. Yeah. Hope you like it. Oh, let me catch up on chat. Woohoo! I was looking at a different page to see the Skylander guy. After seeing your friends play all the Skylander games, you kind of want to, you kind of like a lot of the designs. Some are pretty good. Some are pretty good. I don't know. I don't like most designs. I think they look kind of disgusting, but I think that's mostly because of how they were rendered and how they were modeled and stuff. I like the ideas and shape language of a lot of them. Yeah, they were very well put together games, for sure. For sure, they put a lot of effort into them. And clearly, the studio, like Toys for Bob, is incredibly skilled. Like, look what they were able to do with Spyro. Like, holy shit, dude. Oh yeah, Richard Horvitz. Yeah, he's great in that. The cue ball guy needs to be a Tumblr sexy man. Don't will this into existence. Chop Chop drawing is awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Any other suggestions, people? Anything else you want to see? Otherwise, I'm just gonna draw a doodle of a poodle named Noodle. What is it from? Wander Over Yonder. I just answered my own question. Too slow, chat. No, I was just thinking. It's from a specific song from Wander Over Yonder. Where he's like scared in the forest of mimes. Let's see, what else can we draw? I'm gonna draw a little me. What am I wearing today? Let's see. I don't know, full scarf. Whee. Bigger ass, bigger ass, bigger ass, yeah! There we go. I've been playing a lot of Pikmin 4. This Pikmin looks awful, actually. What the hell is this? I don't like that Pikmin at all. What the heck was I doing there? I was thinking about Pikmin 4. I was distracted. That's my excuse. Alright, let's do something a little better. Oh, okay. Get the shape right. Kind of peanut-esque. I usually draw yellow Pikmin because they're my favorite, but red ones are fun too. That's a lot better. Goodness gracious. Maybe the leaf is a little big. Hold on, let me tone that down. That's pretty good. I think the forehead is too small, so I need to lower this. There we go. There we go. Now that's a yellow. That's a flippin'. That's a red Pikmin. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Yeah, look at that. Cute. Lovely, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I had some other drawings actually open in different tabs. This is a drawing I made. I think yesterday. Was this yesterday? I wanted to draw something blue and a cool outfit. So yeah, that's a sneak peek for something that will go up on Blue Sky later someday. And also some other stuff. This is a little work in progress for something. Everybody who participates in the Kitty Cat Doodle collab gets a little, sort of like semi-sticker, I guess. Just a little drawing that I made for people as a thank you. That I sent this one to everyone, like the finished version of this. This is just a sketch, but I sent the finished version of this to everybody who participates. So if you join the collab, you're gonna see the full version of this. If you don't, you might still see it like later down the line someday. But for now, it's an exclusive drawing for people who participate in the Kitty Cat Doodle collab. Link in the description. Also some other like promotional stuff I have in here. Bucket drinking paint, for example. What else? This one, this reference drawing. That I used this one as a reference for the other comic that I just did. Also, this song is one of my favorites from the soundtrack. What else? Classic Buck, when he still used to star in cartoon shows. There's a whole story about that, but I don't know if that will see the light of day someday. Who knows? Who knows? And there's a couple more, but you'll see those very soon. Possibly. I want to do like a little introduction from Buck on the collab account at some point, where I have like a couple of drawings prepared for that. But yeah, this one, I like this one. I like colors. Alright, let's see. Do I want to sketch anything else today? Let's do one more suggestion from people. Cool, thank you! I appreciate it. Your me artwork is super peak. Thank you! I appreciate it. I like those drawings a lot. I like doing self-portraits. It's just very fun. It's just really... I don't know. It's been very relaxing. It's just been nice to just draw myself the way I see myself, you know? It's fun. Anyway, if anybody has a suggestion, let me know. If not, I'll just, I'll see. I got space. In the meantime, let me check some messages real quick. This is, something Springs from, Penny's Big Breakaway. It's from the water stage. There's multiple water stages. It's the one that looks like a giant bathtub. Actually, a pretty good world. It's like the Starlight Zone of Penny's Big Breakaway. You put yours in a Blue Sky replies. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. You don't want to over-request? That's okay. I'll probably do this other one then. Oh, that's a cute character. Let me do that. Let me draw her real quick. Actually, have I drawn this character before? I wonder. I'm trying to remember. He looks familiar, that's for sure. I'm gonna try something with the hair. Slightly different from the reference material, but I just want to see how it looks. Eyebrows, maybe? Maybe. I don't hate how that looks. Maybe the shadow's too much detail. I don't like the shadow that much. Removing the shadow. There we go. That's fun to draw. Hope you like this little doodle. Ah, she's friends with Miss Location. Cool. I've drawn her before. So Winterstray, hello, how you doing? Thanks, I'm glad you like this one. This is a fun character to draw. Let me see if I can add some like spice to it. Just with the same sketching brush. Just want to see how it looks. This track is also quite nice. Yeah, we're listening to the Penny's Big Breakaway soundtrack for people just joining. I'm running a radio station. A radio station that might get me a copyright strike, but hey, who knows? There we go. Save this. Very good drawing today. Thank you, I appreciate it. I kinda like my output today as well. It's been quite nice. Nothing too crazy, nothing too experimental, just stuff that I've drawn before, but more like more styles and things that I generally draw. I mean, I'm not drawing or painting anything realistic, you know. Just swung by to say hi and see the doodles. Hope you're well also. Thank you, I appreciate it. Also, is your profile picture a yellow frog from Pikmin? If so, based. I have been playing the heck out of Pikmin 4. I'm already at the Olamar's Shipwreck Tale part, I think that's what it's called. Which is very fun. It's very reminiscent of Pikmin 1, which I like. Because the rest of the game is kind of... it's good. It's not what I want out of Pikmin, to be honest. You made it into a pog face. Ah, yes, I see it now. Very nice. Alright. Let me just fix this a little bit. There we go. There we go. Alright. Just a little better. Highlights too strong there. Go. There we go. I think that's about enough for today. Let's see. Let me stretch a little bit. Ah, gosh. Short but fun stream. I'm glad to have been streaming again. I really wanted to, because I like connecting with people and just drawing stuff in general. And it got me to be actually productive and finish a comic for the collab account, so hey, that's good. Thanks for being here for that, I appreciate it. And the music has been fun, Frogger Beyond, great soundtrack. Just love the banjo bits. Not every track is a banger, but the flipping Frogger rap, let's listen to it one more time. Let's listen to the Frogger rap one more time, come on, we got it. Ah, yes. Goes hard. Wait, let me actually get the lyrics. Hold on. Wait, hold on. A little funk, hip-hop, bluegrass, rock and roll. Wait, it hasn't started yet. I wanted to sing along. Jumping and bouncing since I was a tadpole. The flyest amphibian, chill with the fist. I can bounce across the road, but I don't get squished. I get jumpy with my best friend Lumpy. O-O-double-G-E-R. I'm relaxing, cause I'm a superstar, yeah! Ugh. Good. Good shit. Yeah, for those who weren't here before, the lyrics are a little funk, hip-hop, bluegrass, rock and roll, jumping and bouncing since I was a tadpole, the flyest amphibian, chill with the fish, I can bounce across the road but I don't get squished, I get jumpy, with my best friend Lumpy, Mr. D and his crew wanna bump me, whatever that means, F-R-O-double-G-E-R, I'm relaxing, cause I'm a superstar! And the voice crack on superstar is very important for the delivery of the song. Alright. That's it for today, people. Thank you very much for joining. You will see the result of the comic I made today on Blue Sky. Check that description for the link to the collab account. And join the Kitty Cat collab if you wanna. I'm just gonna put that up on screen. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Awesome. Alright. See you next time. Hope you have a fun week. God, I can't wait to go to work again tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I'll see you later.